Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the Peer Academic Assistant for the Political Science Department. And today in this video, I'm going to be going over everything related to political science advising. Academic advising for undergraduate students in the Department of Political Science is coordinated by Jessamy Hoffman, the Academic Advisor. Her office is located in Oak 409B, and you can email her at jessamy.hoffman@uconn.edu. You can contact her with questions regarding Gen Ed and major requirements, course planning, plans of study and transfer credit reevaluations, study abroad, academic support and educational opportunities, career and graduate school plans, crime and justice minor questions, and questions related to the UConn Political Science Honors Program. All incoming first year and transfer students are assigned to the Academic Advisor. However, all rising juniors and seniors, anyone above 54 credits, are also assigned a faculty advisor. Regardless of their class level or their assigned advisor, and that faculty advisor will be a professor on the political science faculty, all students are welcome to make an appointment with the academic advisor via Nexus. Students have the option of conducting their advising appointments either in person or virtually. Students can choose either option, and they're each scheduled for 30 minutes. The political science advisor will also be available for walk-ins on certain hours on Mondays and Tuesdays. Now, as the peer academic assistant for the department, I also have walk-in hours on Monday through Friday. The hours vary, and on Mondays and Fridays, they'll be virtual. Tuesdays through Thursdays will be in person in Oak 409. Now that I've gone over the basics of political science advising, I want to go over why it's important to make appointments with your advisor, but more importantly than that, build a relationship with them. The main reason why you should try to get to know your advisor is it's beneficial for both your advisor and for you. By developing a relationship with them, your advisor is better able to know your strengths and is therefore better suited to help you in your academic and professional journey. For example, if after many academic advising sessions, your advisor knows your strengths and your interests, they're able to better recommend you classes and clubs that you might be interested in. On the professional side of things, they might be able to offer you more insightful and stronger letters of recommendation. That might just be the extra push that mean the difference between you not getting a position you're seeking and one that you are. For example, a common path that many students choose to go on after undergraduate is law school. A big part of the law school application is letters of recommendation. And a letter of recommendation from an advisor who knows you, your academic record, your strengths, your work ethic, etc., is going to go a long way in getting into that school you want. Building a relationship with your advisor is an integral part of your time at UConn. So, how do you go about building that relationship? So, I recommend that you schedule a meeting at the beginning of the year with your advisor. This meeting could be either in person or virtual. However, I prefer to meet in person because I believe it's more personal. But again, it's personal preference. You can introduce yourself and explain things you like why you chose your major, your interests, your plans to get involved on campus, or if you're already involved, what that involvement looks like, and your postgraduate plans. If you're looking to connect on more topics than just school, you can look around the office and see if you can gain contact clues from it. Examples of these would be a pennant from their favorite sports team or a poster from their favorite movie, etc. For example, a thing that I made a connection with my advisor is our love for Boston sports. When you're in your meetings, be sure to mention the classes you're taking or thinking of taking. And be sure to share any questions that you may have about UConn. Now, building a relationship with your advisor is, just to sum up, one of the most important things that you can do at UConn. It's done wonders for me, and it will do wonders for you. Now that I've gone over the basics of political science advising, I'm going to go over how to make an appointment with the advisor in the first place. So, on the website, you can click this right here, or on nexus.uconn.edu. From here, you can go to Login, then go to Student Hub. From here, you can click Schedule Appointment. Now, If you have under 54 credits, Jess's information will be right here. You can click schedule appointment. However, if you aren't, the process works the same way, but you have to go to search by name. And you can search for her information. So, click Jessica Hoffman, go to continue. So, you can click any of these. Say I wanted to make an appointment for, let's do a Monday, September 18th, and there's multiple meeting modalities. And that is both virtual and person. So all the information is here. You click whether you want to go in person or virtual. You enter a reason you're scheduling your appointment. Let's just say grad requirements. And you click continue, and the appointment's made for you. And that's how you make an appointment with the academic advisor. My information, you can go to faculty, you can go to mentoring center. Then you can go to, my screen looks different than yours because I am the mentor. However, you go to opportunities and go to political science peer academic assistant. This will give you my information, a brief description of my position. You can go to the program details, and it'll list all of the information that you need for the political science peer academic assistant. And then at the bottom, click this link, and you go right back to the website. Now that I've explained why it's important to make an appointment, how to make an appointment with your advisor, and the basics of political science advising, I'm going to go over the rest of what the political science advising webpage has to offer. So if you scroll down to what I previously covered, scroll down to here, you'll see you have two sections, courses and credits, and polls advising resources. Under these are blue tabs, and each of them contain a variety of information that's important to political science majors. I'm not going to go in depth on every one, however, I'm going to give a brief overview of what they are and the ones that I think are important. The first one is the Political Science 298 section tab. Here, you'll see all the classes that fall under the 298 subdivision. So, you'll see the instructor, the title of the course, the description, and what subdivision it fills. You'll see all of the classes that are 298s for this semester. And you can also see the ones from previous semesters. Every semester, it's updated. So next semester, it'll be spring 2024. I check this. If I want to take a political science 208 class, and I don't know what it is, it gives me an idea of the topics that will be covered. So pre-approved related courses are just gives details on the details of related courses. So with these departments, all 2000 level or higher courses are related, but then some other courses from other departments can also fulfill the requirement, such as business law courses. Next under course and credits is the sample semester sequence. This gives you an idea of how you might want to go about fulfilling your requirements. It'll give you tips on what you do need to do, like fulfilling 120 credits and fulfilling at least 45 credits at the 2000 level. However, it'll give you tips on what you can do, like double major. You can take a summer or winter class if you want, and what you do not have to do to fulfill a political science major. So what this thing will do is it'll give you each semester for each year. So your first year, your fall semester, you might take a first year English course. Your first year spring semester, you might take a math or stat course. I took a stat course my spring semester freshman year. However, if you're bringing in a credit, you might already have that covered. So it depends on the student, and it depends on what you already have. Your second year, you start getting to 2000 levels, some content areas you fulfill. Next semester, you keep doing 2000 level courses. You have a 3000 level univ. You keep doing you have a lab course. Maybe your senior year, fall semester, you want to study abroad, and that's 15 credits, and you do courses abroad. And then you finish out your 2000 level courses. Maybe you want to do an internship. It's an example of how you might want to go about fulfilling and structuring your course load. It is not what you have to do. It is just an example. Next are the political science advising resources. So first is the Poli-Sci Weekly Brief. This is an archive of the PWB, which goes out every Friday at 2 p.m. and is sent out in the form of an email from the advisor. Each of these contain valuable information, and I'll give an example of this past week's one. This past week, You had things like deadlines, like honors conversions. You had internship information. You had information about different events or awards and scholarships. And it contains a bunch of useful information. I highly recommend checking the PMB every week. I personally used it last year to get my internship information. My internship that I did over the summer, I got the information from it from the PWB. Occasionally, depending on the week, usually I'll have my Ryan's PA update section, and I'll post things like changes to my walk-in hours and advice I believe is important, etc. Go back. And you have a page about internships. Click this link, you'll figure out how to go about getting an internship and getting credit for it. Then you have the pre-law advising tab. I personally use this because, at least for me, I want to go into a career in law. That's the path that I'm pursuing right now. UConn doesn't have a committed pre-law track. However, by using the pre-law center, I got an idea of what a career in the legal field would be like. You can make appointments with a pre-law advisor who can give you some information about applying to law school, about what a career in law is like. You can go to events like the law school fair. You can go to they host a variety of different programs that I believe are very important and very helpful to students who are interested in pursuing a career in law. Next, you have the professional development and career tab. This basically just goes over the kinds of careers a political science major can be used for, everything ranging from law to environmental organizations, to business consulting, to non-governmental agencies, organizations, etc. This tab, if you click this, you'll get information about UConn minors and UConn minor requirements. And this last tab, it has a bunch of links to different university resources that I think could be helpful. One that I use a lot is the Academic Achievement Center and the CLS Academic Service Center. I am a double major, so if you want to ever declare a double major, go to here, go to forms, dual degree double major forms, major declaration forms, credit request, information about pass-fail grading, etc. It contains a bunch of useful information that I believe that is important and that it could be useful. Then you have student health and mental wellness, or student health and wellness. This is a very useful organization that I recommend students take advantage of. And then lastly, the last thing I want to go over is the major plan of study. If you click this at the bottom of the page, it just goes over all of the requirements for fulfilling a political science major. So 3 1,000 level courses, 8 2,000 level courses, 4 in specific subdivisions. That's what this SD thing is here. So you have to fulfill 4 specific subdivisions, and the other 4 can come from any of the subdivisions. Then you need 4 related courses, and then 1 W course within the major, or within the 24 major requirements. So one of these 8 can be a W. Oh, and then yeah, related courses. So these are the 8, and then the 4 related courses. I hope that you found this video informative, and if you have any questions about political science advising, the political science department, etc., feel free to email your advisors or email the political science department itself at pols@uconn.edu.